Brexit trade talks are once again underway as an economist told Express.co.uk of the path Prime Minister Boris Johnson should take in order to secure a favourable outcome with Brussels and the rest of the world. Chief negotiators, the UK's David Frost and the EU's Michel Barnier, will continue post-Brexit talks until Wednesday in London. It comes with just weeks to go before the end of the transition period. Britain is currently facing the prospect of a no-deal scenario. This is unless a deal is brokered soon. Northern Ireland Secretary Brandon Lewis described the fact that intense talks will continue as a very good sign. According to the BBC, EU sources say more deal talks are planned in Brussels from Thursday. Much deliberation has surrounded a final deal, with rights around fishing and competition rules remaining unresolved. Mark Littlewood, the Director General of the Institute of Economic Affairs (IEA), told Express.co.uk that in order to secure a lucrative deal with the EU, and further afield, the UK government should look to make piecemeal agreements rather than outright mammoth deals. He explained, "We shouldn't look at achieving a trade deal as being the full and final word on our relationship with a country or indeed the EU. If we can make piecemeal agreements with the US, the EU or any other country, where we might agree on one particular aspect of manufacturing but not on any aspect of agriculture, for example, then I think it's worth putting through those deals and returning to the table year on year to try and get new ones through." Taking this approach, similar to that taken by New Zealand, seems actually to deliver better dividends, better and more liberalized trade over the long term, rather than having a determination that we're going to sit down over a negotiating table over a period of weeks and then get a final comprehensive unaltered document that will be the law for all time. It's exactly the error the EU made with the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership. It was overly ambitious. The government shouldn't lose sight of its global free trading agenda. The UK left the EU on the 31st of January but has been in a transition period since. Here, the UK continues to follow EU rules and pace into the bloc but doesn't enjoy the same leverage and say in EU matters.